So here's another example of another type of video file. It's a .irf file. And sometimes when playing back this data, people will see something that looks kind of like this. You'll try to play this file back, and you'll end up receiving inside of a player something that looks like a hodgepodge of data that might look like the video is corrupted. Well, this video isn't actually corrupt. This is actually 16 different camera views all inside of a video file that is being played back incorrectly by a player that doesn't understand the difference between the various camera views. So what we'll do now, instead of using a player like that, I'm going to drag that same .irf file into the iNPUT-ACE file list, play back the video file, and you'll see that inside of iNPUT-ACE, it understands the differences between all 16 different camera views inside this file. This particular case involves a shooting at a bar that occurs during a fight between two groups of males. So I'm using my arrow keys to go frame by frame forward here. And we'll see that during the fight, the crowd will react to a shot fired. If I go back in time here, we'll notice that the individual in this blue shirt reaches for his waist and removes a dark colored object right around these frames here. And then ultimately, we can see the shape of that object on this frame. If I zoom in, we can see that shape a little more clearly here. So when an attorney or an investigator is viewing this data, it would be helpful to begin to keep track of those kinds of observations. I'm going to mark an image with my M key. I'll just call this one here, male 1 reaches for his waist. So you can see here, male 1's reaching for his waist. And I might go forward here to another image, and let's pause there. And I'll mark the image of the shape of the object. And I'll say shape of object visible. And then now what I'm going to do is toggle over to another camera view. Let's toggle over to the camera view of the exit, and let's take a look at male 1 exiting the building after the shots are fired. So I'm going to roll back in time right here, and we'll see in just a few seconds male 1 exiting the building, covering his waist. Go back in time a little further here. And there he is.